and we've been talking to a lot of local agencies that benefit from the RoofSit grant monies throughout the year. And right now, we have Sara from Dunebrook. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for being here. So tell us, what do you do? Well, what does Dunebrook do?
So Dunebrook is a social service agency that provides in-home support services to families. We also provide prevention education to the community and the schools. And then we have also what's called a Child Advocacy Center, which is a place where children, when there's been an alleged case of abuse, will come and do what's called a forensic interview.
Okay, perfect. And then you have a specific role there that you do at Dunebrook, right?
I do. I am the public education coordinator, so my job focuses on providing specifically sexual abuse prevention education to the schools as well as the community. So going into the schools and teaching what we call body safety.
Okay, and we all know that we had that pandemic last year, so I'm assuming that you did not stop providing services. You just found a way to adjust a little bit with the pandemic?
Absolutely, yeah. We were very creative in finding ways to continue to provide the education. I was fortunate enough to continue to go into some schools. Rather than doing large group assemblies, which is what we usually did, I would just go to each individual classroom and teach. But we also did presentations through Zoom and some pre-recorded presentations as well.
Good stuff.
That is so great. I actually had the honor of touring Dunebrook a few years ago, and it was actually kind of ironic, but actually kind of a blessing in disguise as well. I was touring with one of your Spanish-speaking representatives there, and she had an actual family that she was helping out come in to meet there, and I was actually able to kind of watch. And the case was the woman was in an abusive situation with her kids, and they did not speak English. So you can understand, going somewhere, you have to get out of an abusive situation, and you don't speak English. A lot of people around here do. So unfortunately, they could not really communicate. You had an actual staff member there. I mean, what a perfect fit. You were able to help them immediately, and they were able to communicate. And I think that's so amazing that you have bilingual speaking representatives there.
It is. It's really great. Right now, we have 2 employees that are fluent in Spanish and are able to work with our Spanish-speaking families and working in parenting support, and also connecting them with resources in the community. So it's really great to have that.
Love that. And then the public education program, what is that all about?
So it is really focusing on providing prevention education with a focus on sexual abuse. So again, going into the schools, kindergarten all the way through 12th grade, and teaching what we call body safety, helping kids recognize and respond to sexual abuse, empowering them to protect themselves from the potential threat of sexual abuse, but also, I think most importantly, helping kids who have been victims of sexual abuse know what to do to get help, to get support, and get the assistance that they need.
All right, and then you've been involved with RoofSit here for a couple of years. How many years has it been? Do we have a number?
This is my 3rd interview.
Okay, there we go.
Hey,
yeah.
But Dunebrook also one of the recipients of last year's grant money from RoofSit. So what did you use that grant for?
So we were able to use that money for the public education program and continuing to serve the schools. And also, again, with the community, we have an adult program that helps teach adults how to recognize and respond to sexual abuse. So it's a 2-hour training. So with that money, we were able to continue to provide that training in the community.
Good. That sounds great. Yeah. So these are amazing services that we need to keep here in the community, and providing them at no cost. And that is where RoofSit comes in. So Sara, if you had to tell somebody why it was so important to make a donation to RoofSit, what would you say is that number one reason?
Well, I think you really highlighted the biggest piece of us. A lot of agencies like Dunebrook run on grants, and we need that money to be able to continue to provide our services. And there are so many families out there that need that support. And so RoofSit is such a huge component in being able to, for us to provide that support to families.
Definitely. Sorry, I kind of put you on the spot there. I didn't pre-warn her.
I mean, short and sweet. They need it. She said it. We cannot do it without RoofSit. RoofSit is like the heart of it. grants the money to these amazing organizations like Dunebrook. So, I mean, short and sweet, that is it. They need those donations, and we need those donations from you.
That
is how Michiana helps.
They are definitely amazing resources to have here in the local community, and I cannot imagine a world without them. So we've got to continue to show our support to all of these great local agencies so they can continue to provide the amazing resources that they do. So text the word RoofSit right now, 289-9393. Again, just the word RoofSit is all we need, and I will send you the link to donate. You can head over to U93.com to donate there as well. And Big Perm coming through with the phone number
574-234-KIDS. Become a RoofSit Guardian right now. 574-234-KIDS. Get your donations to us. Sara, thank you so much for coming out and spending some time with us today.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And thank you to RoofSit, of course.
Thank you. Thank
Appreciate
you so much.
everything you do. It is Big Perm and Jody down here raising awareness and funds for a RoofSit 2021.